This is how we make the moonshine.
That's a good size on there, Josh. Is that about the size we're looking for?
Yeah. Well, we find ourselves in need of a new pot. The cost of lumber is through the roof. Henry's got all sorts of nice trees on his property, so why don't we just cut a couple of them things down and trade for some cured and dried wood at the lumber yard to make our steel with? We can really save a lot of money this way.
What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, we can cut that one.
I think if we're dropping that field, it would make it easier on us.
All right, so I can climb it, put a rope in it, and we can pull it back that way.
Where you put the rope at?
About a quarter away from the top.
You're kidding me.
Becoming a tree guy, it was in my blood. I was 11, 12 years old. I got my first chainsaw. I was cutting every piece of wood I could find, you know, it just stuck with me. All right, we good. I don't know, it's just one of those things I really, truly love. When you cut trees, sometimes, you know, they're leaning one direction or another. We're gonna have to climb these trees and put ropes in them, manipulate them where we want them to go.
Damn, that's dangerous, man.
I know, how much would another Josh cost?
Exactly.
When I cut a tree down, I lay the chainsaw to it. When Josh cuts a tree down, it's a whole nother world of insanity.
How can he get hit?
That's a long ways up on
Long ways up. He went up that tree so high, it didn't bother him one bit, tying ropes off, chainsaws hanging from his side, up the tree like a darn monkey, cutting limbs as he was going, dropping them down. We couldn't believe it.
Josh, how far are you planning on going up? I'm here. I don't know what kind of knots he's tying up there, but it best be a good one. All right, about to come down.
Here you go.
I'll be damned. He's back crazy, ain't he? Look at him. Ain't no way on earth I got balls big enough to climb as high up in the tree as Josh did and basically just rappel down. How do you climb a tree with balls that damn big? You're crazy. I tell you what, that takes a special kind of somebody. This tree's gonna wanna fall all the way across here and it's gonna be all down in the woods and stuff. We're gonna make this thing fall out there in the field the best we can. What I wanna do is I wanna get the guys out in the middle of the field, have them on the end of the rope, tugging as hard as they can, drop the tree. Take that rope, take it out in the middle of the field, and y'all just pull on it. When the rope falls, y'all just keep backing up. And it's safe, you know, as long as everybody gets the hell out of the way, and you just keep a good steady tug on it. Josh basically tells us to pull it towards us. Somebody trips and falls and the tree's falling, they better get the hell up and get the hell out of the way or they're gonna be smashed. Pull! He said pull, he said pull. Here she coming, here she coming, here she coming. There she goes.
Here, baby. All right.
Yes, sir.
Fell right where I said it was going to, didn't it?
Perfect.
Once Josh gets this tree on the ground, we really get a good look at what kind of nice lumber that this is gonna make. We ought to be able to trade this for some lumber to build our steel, no problem. That's it.
Get this baby loaded and get it to the mill.
There's sure gonna be quite a bit of wood out of them. We'll put it right on there. Beautiful. Now, Josh is the only one here with experience really loading logs on a trailer. Oh, damn, we lost that one, didn't we? Hey, if something don't happen, you ain't working. So when you add us into the mix, it's just natural you're gonna wind up losing a log or two. There's a couple good logs there.
Yep.
Let's just get these babies to the log mill. Today we're gonna start building our new 1,000-gallon still. We don't wanna be making no more trips in and out of this steel site than we absolutely got to. So this great big pot, it allows us to come in fewer times and still make a whole lot of alcohol.
Put the cut-ins together.
Yeah, there you go. Look, yeah, and pull them out and just
We got tickled. We've built a couple of these stills before.
Have you? Yeah, well, this thing is gonna be massive. There's several steps to building a submarine pot. First, we've got to clamp these sides tight.
What page?
Damn, that's gonna be a big steel. Well, we need to put some boards across this thing and
We
fasten
need
it
now
together.
smoke boards.
Next, we've got to get our curves set right on the ends and get these things cut nice and flush and square.
Take your time with it, Josh.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's hard-headed, but he does a fine job.
Talking about me?
Next step is we got to stand these sides up. Now, that's easier said than done on one of these great big sides.
Good God, he looking good now, boy.
All we gotta do now is wrap this baby.
We got a hell of a job with the metal. I couldn't get the 12-foot piece of metal to build this sucker. we're gonna have to add on to this right here. And luckily have Josh to braze it in.
You're not wrapping this with just your ordinary piece of metal. This is gonna take 2 pieces of stainless. We gotta get a good doggone weld across there because this size steel, you're adding a lot of liquid in there. That much weight can damn crush this thing like a beer can. It's gotta be built right. Breaking off the boys.
The last step is we gotta mark out for our cap hole, and we're gonna cut it out with a plasma cutter. I believe that's it, fellas. How's it fit, though?
Damn, and it fits perfect. You know the only thing wrong with this? It just ain't quite big enough. This thing is massive. But guess what? It's gonna hold a lot of mash. That means it's gonna make a lot of liquor.
Let's make some money, Hoss.
Damn right. Damn straight.
Let's stand it up, Paige.
All right.
We've got this humongous 1,000-gallon pot, and it's come time to load this thing on the truck to get it out to the steel site.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, it's a whole truckload. Hey, I know what we're gonna call it. Tiny.
You're damn straight.
Keep anybody off us, okay? Don't want to get too close.
I'll be right behind you.
All right, man.
This ain't just something you can ride around in the bed of your truck during the day with. This is really the most dangerous time, too. Everybody can see this pot now. So we're gonna have to take this thing out here under the cover of darkness. That's why we behind him. We're gonna keep everybody off of him. And if somebody does look like it's a cop behind us, I'll just go ahead and start doing something stupid. You know, I'll be weaving all over the road. That's the sacrifice you gotta make to keep the damn game going.
Yep.
We're a little bit further off the beaten path of this steel site than we usually are. Come on back. Straighten it up. And that's a good thing because it's gonna be a good steel site. All right, so let's do this.
All right.
Oh, stand her up, stand her up, stand her up. There we go. Whoa, right there. Bring him on down.
A little bit more.
A little more?
A little bit more. All right, let's go.
Whoa, that's too much. Perfect.
It looks like it's about 2 stories tall, standing there.
It's sticking out like a sore weenie.
We're gonna take care of that first light. Let's get on out of here.
I'm glad we got it down, y'all.
Oh, man, it's good to get that baby unloaded, wasn't it?
Yeah, man, I'm glad to have her done.
Make some money, baby.
I'm ready. What is that?
It looked like a trailer or something to me. It's got us blocked. We're blocked. The road's blocked.
What the heck is going on?
What's going on, boss?
There's a trailer blocking the roadbed. We can't get out. Turn your lights off. There's somebody been in here.
You don't reckon somebody saw us coming in here and done blocked this off and then called the law, do you?
My thoughts exactly.
Anybody in this truck? Who? Who? No way to get around it. They got the entire road blocked, man. Let me talk to Tickling about it for a second. Maybe, I guess they recognize the trouble. They got us blocked in. We can't get by.
Who's got us blocked in?
I have no idea.
I don't know what to think. Have we been spotted? Have we been turned in? All I know is we gotta creep our asses back down in the woods and try to regroup and figure out what in the world we're gonna do.
We can't get out. Well, if we're here at night, we can't get out. The bottom line is, if they know we're in here, we need to talk to them. The only option we got is really to try to ride it out. Hopefully we can find out who he is and talk to the guy. That's what we need to do.
If I wanted to find out something, I'd want to find it out now.
Yeah.
You know, no mash, no more equipment. You want me to go up and check and see what's going on?
I think so.
I'll be back. Henry knows me. If it's anybody around, I'm gonna find them. I've done it for years, you know what I mean? He knows me. If it's anything out there, I'm gonna find it.
Hope he comes back with some good news.
Yeah, I hope he comes back.
What you see, man?
I waited a long time and sighted the vehicle and maybe where I could see him in different directions, you know, and back from the opposite way, you know, all of a sudden there he come. Next thing I know, hell, he was gone. I didn't have a chance to talk to him or say nothing, you know?
Oh, he wasn't coming down from our way?
No, he come from up the other way. He just come from the opposite direction, and he was long gone. And
Maybe we camo up a little bit more, just be on the safe side, but let's roll with it.
yeah,
We're good to
I
go.
wouldn't be scared to go back in there and try it.
The guy came from the opposite side of the vehicle. He didn't come from the side where our steel sight was on. So all in all, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
We're good then. Let's go home.
I second the motion. Let's get the hell on out of here. Seasoned Moonshiners has got balls of steel, and I tell you what, we're gonna take a chance and leave this pot down here. But we're gonna have to be really careful with this thing. We've got to camouflage this steel sight. That way, if they are coming down to the woods, last thing on earth they'll see is this 1,000-gallon pot. And I tell you what, it's gonna take some doings to hide this big old boy.